Steven Jacob with Strong Dogs, and welcome to the e-collar series. Again, this series, you're either new to the e-collar or you have just purchased an e-collar and want to learn how to develop your dog with the e-collar. So this way, it gives your dog a lot of freedom, okay? I understand that e-collar can be daunting because of the responsibility that it comes with and kind of the negative connotation that comes with it, but it does give your dog a wide variety of more freedom that they can experience with you while you still have them under your control. Now, before we get into anything, before you start thinking it's a negative, you can use the e-collar in a negative, and sometimes we will have to. But before we do anything, it's always a positive. And that's why I want to make this short video on how to introduce the e-collar. So this way your dog has a positive experience going forward with it. She's amped up because she can smell the treats in my pocket. I have her platform right here. You do not have to use a platform. I'm just doing it to make it kind of easier for her, just to be on the same level as me. So this way I'm not coming down on her. I'm not putting any social pressure onto her. We're very a partnership in this where it's, eye to eye, so to speak. Okay, so with anything that we do, it all starts with food and luring. So this way, when they see the e-collar, they are amped up and ready to go. So my first note would be, when you introduce the e-collar, using food, of course, do it where they are amped up and where they're going to want to thrive. So whether it's, that first time or middle of the day going potty or breakfast, or you're going to go play ball, make it that positive. Okay, you don't even have to use it. You're not going to be using it for the first couple of days, first week. All you're doing is introducing it and then doing something fun with your dog. So all they see is like, oh, I see this. That means we're going to do that. I'm in, I'm game, let's go. Okay, so for right now, though, we're going to be putting it on her, but we're not using it. So the best way to see it, to get her associated with it, is just like this. Oh yeah, place. So her default's of plots. Got her food right here, kind of dinner time. That is it. That's what we want. You see that stretch? That is her making the decision to go through it. So I have it basically like a lasso. It's very at the end of the e-collar, so it's so loose that it can just fall on her, and she can get her head in nice and easy, very comfortably. Anytime you can make your dog feel like they're the ones making that decision, that's gold. That's the sweet spot. That's what you want. So by her reaching through the loop here is on her, and she gets the treats. Yes. Again, I do not care about the obedience in this. I'm just trying to get her to sit, kind of just to stay calm and to make it easier. So otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it. If she's laying down and I have to do it down here, you wouldn't be able to see anything. That's why I'm holding it up here. That's why I'm trying to get her into a sit. But the goal is for her to make that decision, for her to make that reach to go through, and that's it here, okay? So she wants to go around it? Nope. Yes. And I still say yes as the release word, command word. There's a piece down there. Yes. Go get it, like you're going to run out of food. Sure. Only do this for a couple minutes. You don't need to do it as long as I am talking and rapping and walking you through it. Couple of times is plenty. Okay, so that's the first step, is just getting it on her, getting her used to it, so when she sees it, going to get a reward. But now we're going to go ahead and create different pictures so your dog can see the e-collar from different angles and still be comfortable with it. So don't be surprised if your dog kind of, especially if you carry your treats in your pocket like I am with Aria right now. So if they kind of just stare at your hand or your pocket, because that's where they know the delivery system is coming from. That doesn't count. We got to get them to look at the e-collar, okay? So once they look at it or sniff it or anything like that, immediately say that yes command and reward. It could take a second. Yes. So just stand cool, normal, make no big deal out of it. Yes. Yes. Hit her head on it. why we're taking our time with the introduction here, because yes, the tool can be used by an idiot. It can inflict pain on the dog, and the dog can have a bad experience with it. Doing it slowly like this is going to associate a positive experience with it. So that's why we're always doing the affirmations first, okay? Yes, later down the road, we will or might have to use it for a little pressure so they can listen and get, what we want out of them. But for right now, it's only a positive experience. So if you already have a e-collar and your dog had a bad experience with the e-collar, you may have to be doing some recalibration and some reintroductions with it. And this is a great place to start. So rather than seeing it and being fearful of it, take your time and put a positive association with it. So this way they are no longer scared or timid of the equipment, okay? Yes. Looked at it, paid. So that's standing and doing it. So next, going to just be painting more pictures. So take your time with these introductions. They may seem boring and redundant, but they are vital to do it. So please be patient with your dog with these introductions, all right? So keep training your dog. Good luck. Talk to you next time.